Hello creative minds and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fun and artistic project, creating your very own colouring in pages using Canva and the amazing AI tool Dall-E and colouring book Hero. So let's get started. So we're in Canva and we're going to create a design. So let's click in there. We're going to go to A4 portrait or document, or you could simply write A4. Portrait style would be best for my colouring pages, and just like that, here we go. So I'm now going to go to ChatGPT Dall-E. Now I'm in ChatGPT 4, but I'm going to go into Explore and I'm going to go down to Colouring Book Hero, and these are the other apps that you can get within the platform. So I'm going to go into Colouring Book Hero, and in it I'm going to write down here in the text box, create a whimsical colouring page of animals lazing in the sun. This takes about a minute to create. And as you can see, we've got our whimsical animals, and this is for children, and this is great. And as you can see, we've got some animals in the sun, which is great for a children's colouring book. Let's right click, we're going to copy image, then I'm going to go into my A4 document and I'm going to paste it by right clicking, and it actually goes into the upload file here with all my other ones that I've done previously. But it is a little small, so we'll have to make it big to make it fit. Probably be better if it was US letter, especially if you're in the United States and you are going to be printing using US letter, because it's slightly fatter than an A4. But again, this would work, especially if it's home printing or for your grandchildren, children, or your students in your class. Now I'm going to show you, go into text, how to create text using no inner. So that is just a blank outline. So let's put whimsical animals. Let's make that big enough so it fits on this size. I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to go into letter spacing, and then I'm going to make it closer to each other. And then I'm going into effects and I'm going to create this outline. The text that I chose isn't quite working, so I'm going to go in and choose something a little bit different. Probably that would do fine. Now the only thing is it's got a transparent inner, so let's change that. We'll go into effects, and if I wanted to, for my inner, I can just change it to this. So instead of a black inner, I'm going to make the outline black and the inner part white, and that works really good. That's perfect. And that's if you wanted to add text to your colouring pages, which some teachers pay teachers, clip art makers actually ask you to do. Let's go and make a new page. So I'm going to go back into ChatGPT, Colouring Book Hero, and here I'm going to write the same, but for adults. And the difference is I said make it a detailed adults page. Let's see what it comes up with. And these are a range of Zentangles and detailed images of animals. They're probably a bit too detailed for my liking, and I'm sure some people would like it, but they're more of a print and they're not consistent with each animal. I do like the elements of it though. I find it interesting. So I'm going to recreate that again, and all I'm writing is create a less detailed page to see what it's going to come up with. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with this one, and as an adult I can actually colour in a lot of these. And we've got the sun with an animal face, which is fine, you can use that. There's a lot of rabbits and cats happily sitting next to each other. But I might just do one more experiment, and this time with less. Create a less detailed page again to see what they come up with. Nope. So that's too simplistic and it's more for children, which is fine if you want to use that. Copy image, right click, paste, and there it is. So I think I'm going to cut some animals off, which is fine. So I can just leave it like that. Now, what I can change is go to edit photo, adjust, make it fully black. We'll get rid of some of the brightness, a little bit more contrast if we needed that. Saturation, let's make it black and white. So that's good to go as an adult colouring page, A4 size. Of course you can make this, you can do a magic switch if you've got Pro, and you can make this US letter sized and just adjust it as you go. So as you can see, we've got whimsical animals for children and one for adults. I'm now going to show you examples of my other pages that I've made previously using the same technique. So a cat sitting on a mat. So if you're a teacher and you want to write about a cat sitting on a mat wearing a hat, you might want to do something like this. And then a little fish in his goldfish bowl, a little boy playing baseball. I did have to do some adjusting with this one. I had to get rid of the background, and all you did was go to edit photo and magic erase some of there was too many baseballs in that image. Show you an example. So let's do that. I will make this brush size a little bit smaller. We'll get rid of the cheeks. Good to go. And I've got a little girl who's having her birthday, and her name is Jessie. I wrote the prompt saying, write Jessie somewhere on the page, which they did. I have done that before, and it sometimes gets it right, sometimes gets it wrong. And I also did the same with a little boy. Write Jake on a book that he's reading. Charlotte, write Charlotte on her t-shirt, which they did, which I thought was really cool. And then I started doing adult colouring in pages. Someone from the 1910s, a beautiful woman. And then I got into making detailed pictures of Oliver Twist, and then I just got creative. So this is what else it came up with. There's Nancy, Oliver, Bill Sykes and Fagin, and then I went into Dall-E and then put these pictures into Dall-E, these two, this one, and then it created these two images from this one image. So the world is your oyster when it comes to making your own colouring in pages for adults or children. Yes, you can make these for KDP. Yes, you can print these out for Teachers Pay Teachers, make them into PDFs, which is easy. You just go up to Share, Download, then you go up to here, and then you might want to print standard or print for best, PDF print best printing, and then download it. Then upload it into your platform such as Etsy or Teachers Pay Teachers. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on how to create your own colouring pages, really good ones, and they're ready to go. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Do remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a blessed day.